We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Hector Macho Camacho. He's 169 centimeters tall with a reach of 170. Hector Macho Camacho. Don't let his good looks and personality get you off track. Known for his electric style, a 3-division world champion, and a boxing Hall of Famer. Irish Mickey Ward. You've seen all the wars he's been in over his career. Will he give us another one here?
Go, bad blood.
These two have certainly talked. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. No rest for the weary. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up. Oh, right there! Camacho in serious trouble right now. Down goes Hector Camacho. Can you miss it? Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gun took him out. One, two, three, four. And you still want to fight?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. There's a counter shot. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change it? It's a perfect start.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there's nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing. And what
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What is that?
Tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Come on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Base.
Great round. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
That's it.
On to the second round. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Couldn't land that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Jab slightly off target. Lucky that hook didn't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. You'd like to see more jabs. He misses with that jab. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That counter punch caught him clean. And he misses with that straight left. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Get about that round. It's a bad round, all right?
Come on,
don't care.
ring away.
Go out there.
Great work, I love it.
On to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punch. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. Camacho goes down. And this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Pretty pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Camacho in serious trouble right now. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Camacho is buzzed. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass all over. TKO is spot on.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the vinegar. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janice Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Black winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger, authoring is August, wordplay is December, That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers, slip on the slick as icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier, swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures, this is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do it or didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Lou would do a dual identity, dueling enemies, do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally, superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly, even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we give it a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. Ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world.
Hector Macho Camacho, one of the most unique personas boxing has ever seen. Three-time New York Gold. The takeover, Teofimo Lopez. He won his...
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation
All right, I
is
went
second
over
to
the
none.
rules.
Let's get it on.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? That one lands. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Stiff jab. Good one. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Nice counter. You've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round.
Deep breath.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On the end of his jab.
Okay, let's go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good.
No, just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Boxing back together. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots up.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. You've done all that work.
Shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
just the same again.
Oh, he's just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Can't land the jab there. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That counter shot lands. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That right uppercut misses. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Solid punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Fight's not over
Every
yet.
second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good work.
Fight. And now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's
Nope, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget to jab and don't get carried away.
out. And in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks.
I want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
And switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll...
There's the bell to start round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
It's all offense all the time. Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. He threw a punch and just got countered. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He misses with that straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. There's a counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work, you think.
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Someone tell these two that they can beat them. Did you see that? Camacho is buzzed. And Hector Camacho couldn't take anymore. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
You've got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Which fighter will say no mas? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Get your mind back.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Get your mind back on the job.
Can't figure out. Great work. Just the same again.
Right, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your...
And he'll start tiring out. Just stay focused. Don't let him back.
His place. You done all that work in camp. You gotta...
You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get...
This fight's not over yet.
Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Has been his best weapon all fight long. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favorite that's pickpocketing.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. You'd like to see more jabs. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. Pretty dominant round there.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was.
Come on,
you let him back into the
if they
fight.
haven't, there's going to be absolute
I love that. That jab's slick. Now, I don't want you to...
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Get your mind...
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready.
You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
You go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few...
Let's start the sixth. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a high-octane battle. And he just misses with that jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. Catch and shoot. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Oh, watch out. Camacho might be ready to go. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live.